All right. Well, I know you saw the title of the video, and I know it's gonna be controversial. It's purposefully controversial because I could have named this video a lot of other things to try to sugarcoat what the topic of this video is. I could have just said part 2 to my last video because technically it is a part 2 because I'm technically talking about the same thing. But I have a confession. I have sympathy for the devil. Now, hear me out because I can hear it now. You what? You what? I know. It's late, y'all. I don't want to scream that much. So I might be a little up close and personal so you can get the mic. Or I might just grab it. Let me see, how does that look? Yeah, I don't mind. Alright, because I don't feel like screaming. It's late. I literally was just watching videos and journaling, and I had thought about what I just recorded, and I like what I had to say. I said what I had to say, but it's still so much more to say. Just like I have sympathy for the devil. If you look at oneness in duality, you'll understand why. It was once upon a time where people looked at people who had the same skin color as me and called them the devil. You plot me in 1920s fucking Mississippi or some shit, best believe somebody's gonna call me a devil or demonize me in some form or fashion. You go back further, they're gonna demonize my culture and my heritage and my way of living. You go back even further, they're gonna demonize more of my culture and my lineage and my empire and my way of doing things. Like, so when you think hard about that, you start to think like, hold up, who told you that was evil? Who told you that tribal dances and drums and masks and hooting and hollering, who told you that was evil? Hell, you look at black church today, we still hold those practices. We still hoot and holler, we still dance, we still speak in tongues, we still catch the Holy Ghost. Nothing has changed about that. It's just, it got different makeup on. So, when you start to think about, okay, why do I have a perception that is demonic? I'll tell you why. It's because of Western philosophy, Western theology, the school system, the science, the math, everything that we got taught, specifically in America.
Zoned living areas, a feature in the plan of their home, assure convenience and privacy for various family activities. distinctive architectural details create a lovely setting that enhance the pleasure.
Was everything to demonize things like that. You got handed the Bible. You got handed a history that doesn't include anybody who looks like me, and if it does include somebody who looks like me, they're in chains. You got a capitalist society who only goal is to be the best, the number one, top of everybody beneath me. I'm not going to keep going because I could keep going, but this is going to turn to a whole different video. But you have this perception because of the environment that you're in. Bet. All right. So, because you have this perception of that being demonic, it becomes true. It becomes true to you. It becomes true to your kids. It becomes true to your relatives. It becomes true to your friends, your co-workers, all of these people. You spit this rhetoric, somebody else is going to spit it. Somebody else spit it, somebody else is going to believe it. Somebody else is going to broadcast it. Somebody else is going to make that the norm, the mainstream. Everybody has a hive mind consciousness towards this certain thing in this certain area. How do you think racism started? Oh, I don't like these people. They look different than me. Oh, who do these people think they are? They got this, that, and the third. I'm better than them. Da 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 da. They have a different God than mine? Oh no, that is the work of Satan. You'll notice a pattern when you look at things like that. Like, okay, think of the conception of the United States. Some people from another land came over to this land and said, hey, I don't like what you're doing. I don't like how you're doing it, but I like this place. And I think I want this place to be mine. So everything that you do is bad. Everything I do is good. Capiche? The devil can be somebody in another country. They tell us this every day. Do you think the people in China believe that their government is evil? Do you think that they believe that they're in a dictatorship and this, that, and the third? They might. I don't know. I don't live in China, nigga. But then think about America. Do we believe that the people in power over here are evil? I'd say a nice chunk, but a minority. Majority of people don't believe that, don't think that way. Everything that has been told to them, that's it. You take it for face value and you move on. So it's the same thing in other countries, in other societies, in other civilizations. Everything we do over here is good. Everything they do over there is bad. People do it in Christianity. That's the whole reason the United States exist? They tell us. Some motherfuckers in Britain did not like Catholicism and was like, I want to do some Protestant shit in another fucking place because they told me Protestants are the devil. So now let me go over here and call them the devil. So if they are the devil, and you are the devil, what is the devil? Both of y'all call each other the devil, so what is it? Somebody has to be the devil. And that is why I have sympathy for Satan, for devil. Because the devil could be somebody a ocean over from you. It could be somebody a borderline over from you. It can be somebody a state over from you. It could be somebody a city over from you. It could be somebody a house over from you. It could be somebody in your household. It could be you. Yes, you. You can be the devil.
Here is what sales psychologists have to say about selling to the Negro.
The secret of selling to the Negro is expressed in one word. That word is recognition. Now, there's nothing unusual about that. People want to be recognized. They need recognition. That's basic in all of us. But perhaps because he's had so little of it, the Negro needs even more. He needs to feel important and appreciated. This need is a very real and important one. It shows up even in many of the Negro's shopping habits. Anyone who sells or wants to sell to the Negro customer should know about some of these habits. 3 habits in particular play a big part in every sales transaction. To begin with, most Negroes buy by brand. They ask for products by name. They're quick to turn down off-brands. You see, for a long time, the Negro has been sold a lot of shoddy, second-class merchandise. So now he asks for name brands in order to make sure he gets his money's worth.
The world is under attack at this very moment by the most powerful forces man has ever seen. Faith from the depths of the earth, Operation Lifesaver is in effect as of right now.
So, this painting is very symbolic. It kind of, relates to what we're talking about. It's called What's Your Desire? It's by me, H.Michael. So, what is your desire? You desire things with your feelings, your emotions, your body, your soul, your spirit. That's what the heart represents. It represents love. It represents unity, order. Everything is together, right? So, what does the fire represent? Hell, you smart. What do they always depict the devil as? Motherfucker who is chilling at the gates of hell, the eternal fire. Like, So the fire represents chaos. It represents everything opposite of order and love and all of that. But you see it? Do you see it? It's the same. It's on the same. It's literally connected to each other. Like, it's two sides of the same whole. Like, you are the devil, but you are also the Christ. We have a part of ourselves who wants nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness for not only yourself but others, right? That's what empathy is. Like, so you feel those things, right? But at the same time, would you be so opposed to having love, peace, and joy if that meant that others couldn't have love, peace, and joy? Some people would say, hell yeah. I would definitely take that deal. Yes, I would definitely do it. I thrive in successful while other people suffer. Oh, perfect. What do you think capitalism is? What? So you have to realize that even on a smaller scale, people do things every day to put themselves ahead. You lie, you cheat, you steal. Oh, you do drugs. Oh, you're the devil. Oh, if you're automatically pure evil because you cheated, because you stole, because you told a lie, because you hit somebody, because you did this, that, and the third. Once, then every fucking body will be evil. Everybody will be the worst. Everybody will be pure evil. Because human nature tells you, I have to survive. And in your primal survival instinct, you are willing to sacrifice things in order for your benefits. Why do you think when they say you sold your soul or made a deal with the devil, you have to sacrifice something? You have to give something up. It's just the lower part of yourself. It's your root. It's your primal instinct. It's the chaos that is inside of you. It's in all of us. And people are so in denial about it that they feed more into it. Once you recognize your shadow, that's how you overcome your shadow. Trying to run away from your shadow is never going to work. Try it. Go outside right now and try to run away from your shadow. Now think about that same concept as your shadow. Your shadow. Your other self that you try so hard to act like doesn't exist. Like, come on, bro. We know, like, we all know that all of us have secrets, have things that we rather other people not find out about us. We have certain things that we like to do that might be weird to other people. Bro, like, a person would call you evil because you like to burn sage, light incense, and have crystals. Oh, she's a witch. Bro, you know how many people have been persecuted through history being called a witch? So I have sympathy for the devil because I love esoteric knowledge. I love knowing things about how the world works scientifically and spiritually. I want to know all of those things. You know, one of the first things that they told you that was evil, think about the original sin. What was the original sin? Learning the knowledge of good and evil. So because your punk ass learned you're evil, how does that sound? Maybe whoever came up with that nonsense might be the evil one. But I don't want you to take away that from this video. What I want everyone to take away from this video is that pure evil does not exist. The devil does not exist. It is nobody with a damn pitchfork and a red tongue who is gonna send your ass straight to hell. Because none of that shit exists. The only thing that exists and that we know for a absolute certain fact that exists are humans. I had to show y'all this because we finna open our third eye. We finna see past all the BS. I know y'all seen spiritual niggas before come to you and talk to you about the Anunnaki and motherfucking 9 ether neuromelanin. No, that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. I'm here to talk to you about why I have sympathy for the devil. Why I'm not a Christian. Why me not being a Christian doesn't mean that I'm evil. Why you, or maybe not you, but people are Christians, that doesn't make them evil. Nothing is evil. Everybody is going through life trying to do the best they can. I don't like, because here's the thing. Your devil is somebody else's God. No, for real. Your devil is somebody else's God. Your enemy is somebody else's hero. Your enemy is somebody else's ally. The worst person that you can ever think of is somebody else's hero. It's niggas who love Hitler. I'm gonna bleep that out because I'm gonna remind myself to bleep that out. Shit. Oh God, why you editing this, John? Nigga, bleep that out, man. Like, come on now. It's people who are fully hooded up in KKK. Bleep that shit out too. Oh my God. It's niggas who are fully hooded up, burning cross and all, and feel completely justified and okay with what they're doing. They look up to other people who have done it before them. That's my biggest hero, the Grand Wizard Robert Kelly. But who am I to tell them that they're wrong? I look up to people like Kanye, and I know damn well Kanye's not a good person. What the hell? So what does that say about me? What does that say about you? What I want you to do is to take the mirror. Michael Jackson didn't make that song for no reason. Look in the mirror. If China, if Israel, if Russia, if North Korea, if all these different places are evil, the devil, the spawn of Satan, what is America? What is the United States of America? So, I definitely sympathize with the devil. Because Lord knows I am one. Hey, make sure, cut to black when I say that. And then I'm going to pop back up. Like, I got you. Because, I mean, yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just playing. Nobody's the devil, y'all. Look in the mirror and realize that. Nobody. The concept of good and evil is just that. It's a concept. So your good is somebody else's evil. And your evil is somebody else's good. So think about that when you demonize another culture and say that's weird or that's bad, or other people. Fuck a culture. People demonize people who live in the same neighborhood as them all the time. Like, let's like, come on. Let's stop demonizing each other and realize that we are each other. So this is part 2 of my last video where I was talking about time and duality and the oneness, because once you realize how, say God, Satan, Jesus, all that is for face value exactly what they told us. All of that is exactly how it is in the Bible. If God is the all-knowing, all-omnipotent, created everything, if he was such a good and all-knowing, loving God, why would he allow the presence of Satan? Why? Oh, you don't know the answer why? I know the answer why. Because order and chaos are necessary components of life. That is the whole purpose of why we're here on earth. Is for order and chaos. Look at the earth. The earth shows you that all the time. It's quiet as a whistle outside. It is feel good. Is nice and breezy. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's cool. But in 2 days, it could be fucking a huge ass hurricane level ass storm. Like, it's chaos. It's order, then there's chaos. And that's just natural in the world. So I'm not saying that killing people isn't evil. I mean, I'm not saying that killing people isn't bad. I'm not saying that stealing and lying and doing this, that, and the third aren't bad. What I'm saying is maybe it's necessary. It's bad. It's not good, but maybe it's necessary. Because that's just what life is. I wish I could end this video on like a positive, upbeat, but there's no such thing as good or bad. There just is. There is no such thing as good or bad. There just is. Is. It just is. It is what it is. Alright, I'm going, y'all. I'm going.